Mark that up, mark that.
Yo, done ball.
Done ball. Done fun. Antia done fun.
Done ball.
Push our active at the bro.
Button ball.
Yeah.
Button ball. Play that ball. Done. Yo, done. Ball, push out the good ball.
Yeah. Just back that.
Bad ball. Yo, done.
Killer.
Done. What's it done?
You bad ball, you bad. Ball, very good. Can't watch like how you fall.
Not here, boy. Not here.
You just bad ball, you just bad.
I'm taking pictures.
Prove them wrong.
Button.
So clear, Kyle.
Alright, done.
Done ball. Done ball.
Button.
All
what is shape here we are going. Don't lose the shape. Button fall.
Oh my.
Back that.
It's so done.
Yo, done for. Run for.
Back shadow.
Badan.
Mantan.
Run.
Bueno.
Badan dan fall. Badan fall. Batin fall.
Memang betul ya Dan.
Badan.
Memang betul ya Dan Paul.
Play dan. Saya berabat boy.
Paul memang betul ya Dan.
Pisot.
Pacan Paul. Pacan dan Paul. Memang betul ya Dan.
You must fall. Dan.
Done, fall.
Back shadow, back shadow.
That time, man.
Back shadow.
Yeah.
You gotta run that.
Back shadow. Back shadow. Yo, Jalil.
Shadow, remember say carnival want some shadow. Busta.
Straight my leg out this bubble. Get ready. Clear dance for.
Back shadow.
Back shadow. Back shadow.
Back shadow, man.
Masaya ako ball to shadow. Ito nun. Masaya ako ball to. Doon si Chap helmet a flyer. Masaya ako ball to shadow.
Back shadow. Shadow, the foot out there. Go ahead,
Hold him out and fall.
So them the girls say they carry over 100. What do you mean? And then the rest of you will get 100.
Back down, fall.
Back down. Remember me telling that.
Over, 6.
Them carry over 100.
Over, cover done.
Yeah, done.
Back down.
What comments about us?
Happy boy.
Attack ball.
Yo, Mali. left arm thing ya. Yo, West Sports Graph.
Don't nobody leave them alone. Leave them to business. Don't focus me on leave them. Let me get it done. Leave them alone. James. Leave them alone.
Hey, what's what? Hey.
Which part? Back down, left arm thing ya.
Go back, just about, come on. Skilly. Skilly. Come here.
And then when you go for weekend with him, and then when you go back in Film have under What's that, Scorby? What's that, Scorby? Oh, I final score. I total. How would that? All right, so stats are 84 all out. Manchester, 85 to win.
Busta, why final score?
Get it for.
What?
Get it for.
Get 4 all out. So, bro, what is going on here? What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay, okay. I have to go to. No, say I have to be asked. I have to go to. All right, sir. Busta.
Just stay there. Yeah, you just wait. Yeah. Check. Sorry. Yes.
Seems like it's going to become a really good enough. Yes. They decided to that is what is going to happen. Let me see if this will make any difference in its time. It's not holding
Good? First time? What am I about Buffalo?
Dropping it in front of him and I can hear echoes of something like a rock. Not so sure what kind of rock. Limestone is not being
That you feel like that creek behind me, what? Steve, I'm going to come with you now. If it why they give up the crumble. I mean, this is one of the crocks on it.
I plastic it up, so it's
no worries, man. I drop for that. You got drop on the bottom.
Sleep, I get it down
right now,
here.
Very quickly. Have you mixed it? Certainly.
And then somebody I said it. Really? When they said it. Huh? When they said it.
Return the two, you will be blue. able to pick up and send it right back. So really, they have some cases.
Long time now.
Then we got quarterfinals. STETHS and Manchester. STETHS in front of the again, bring that down and show the champion. Just trying to get a line on that game between over technical and
So now, me want them to blow now, brother. Every region,
why King has a pharmacy? I tell you, that is 7 times stronger than the
no man, because you get this, you gotta get 5 cents.
from when?
Okay.
No man.
Information is now getting to me that Homewood scored 563 runs against Mayday. I wonder how big that field is or what kind of bowling they had. 563 for 8. 3 batters got to triple figures. 3 Homewood batters made hundreds. Sahal again to face Silvera. Dead ball signaled by umpire McIntosh. Silvera has to do it all over again. He's going to be bowling to the left-handed Hall. Where there are oohs and ahs, but Hall didn't get a touch to it. That is the important thing. The ball is not coming through as it was in the first couple of overs, and I think Keeper Reid needs to take a couple of steps up because if he gets an edge, it could well fall short. Silver again from the main road end to bowl to Hall. Passes umpire Mac, and he's just getting behind that one. No run. Didn't look very comfortable with that delivery. On the back foot. Instead of going forward, but luckily for him, he didn't get in any trouble.
No. You got your reef. Come on, reef. What do you want to keep?
Silver again to Hall. Hall is playing that shot into the point region. They go to quick single. That single was on. The fielder collected cleanly, but could not prevent that single. So the score goes up to 8 in over number 6. Very, very slow scoring, but like I've been saying, the score is only 84. So Manchester, they have up to tomorrow.
Yes, Sandy. 8.
Not rushing it at all. So Ward to face Silvera. 3 slips. Gully. Point. Extra cover. Mid on. Back of square leg. Fine leg. Silvera. Passes on by McIntosh and is down the leg side again. His line not very good. Ward inside of it. Just lifting his bat and allowing it to go through to wicketkeeper Reed. So Homewood 563 for 8 against Mayday. Silvera to Ward, playing that in front of him in the cover region. They go through for a single. And Ward eventually moves on to 2. 9 without loss, Manchester. So the batters making the runs for Manchester for Umud Romario Salmon 126, Richard Miles 101, and Manning 110. Silvera. Oh, beautiful delivery, beautiful delivery. The question is being asked. And the umpires are going to consult. Not sure. The decision has been made and a knockout. It seems apparently the ball brushed his chest. The bat was close to the ball for sure. But umpire McIntosh said, yes, that was his chest. Why would the batter be playing with his chest? It's not football, but he wasn't able to get out of the way. So 9 runs from 6 overs. So James again from the pavilion end. This time he'll be bowling to Ward. 2 slips now. They've taken out one of the slips. That was a rising delivery played down into the short fine leg region, and they were able to get a single. 10 without loss. Not getting any scores on the other 2 games. But as soon as we have that, we will tell you. Hall. James. He's solidly behind that one. Showing a broad bat into the offside. With all the confidence in the world, James trudges back to his mark, wondering what should I do to penetrate the broad butt of Desmond Hall. I'm just getting news that Mayday they were all out for 52 after being the bowlers being batted for 563 runs from Homewood. James to Hall, and it tucks that off his hip down to fine leg, and they go through for a single. The score goes up to 11, 11 without loss. Manchester chasing 85 for victory in this quarterfinal game against STETHS in Santa Cruz. It would seem as if James has lost some pace because he used to be quicker than that. I'm not sure if he's carrying an injury. Ward again to face James. Aborted his run up, James has. Umpire Brown signals dead ball.
11 without that.
Ward ready to face James as he runs in. And that is in the air. There's a chance, and he's out.
Why not easy, you know? Man never come out of the ball.
It was flinching that was on his middle leg, and he tried to flick that backward of square. The ball went high in the air, and I'm not sure who from the slip area. Oh, the captain Tariq Bryan. He took that catch. So Manchester, they've lost their first wicket, 11 for 1. Ward caught Bryan, bowled James for 3. The Ward made 3 runs. That was a beautiful delivery. Ward should have just ducked out of the way, but he tried to flick it backward of square down to fine leg. It went high in the air, and the skipper for STETHS, Bryan, was able to run around and take the catch. It was a very good catch because I thought for one moment that he would not have been able to get there, but he did. So the captain led the way, and Manchester, they are 11 for 1.
Orange.
So the incoming batter for Manchester is Orain Wright. And he's also a right-hand batter. So will he be able to negotiate James Wright? We'll just have to wait and see. So that quarterfinal game against Mayday, Homewood made 563 for 8, and then Mayday 52 all out. James to Wright. There's an appeal for LBW. Umpire Brown shakes his head, indicating that it probably was going down the leg side. But STETHS, they have a little bit more pep in their steps because they got the good wicket of Ward just for 3. And I'm thinking that the pace for Jones has picked up. So he's bowling a little faster. 11 for 1 is the actual score. Jones, oh. That's a bouncer way over the head. The umpire said to himself that that wasn't wide enough to signal. So Jones got away with that in my mind. The end of another over, end of the seventh over. Manchester 11 for 1. Silvera again. Hall will be facing 3 slips, gully, backward point, mid on, backward square leg, mid off, and the man on the fine leg fence. Solidly is Hall behind it, pushing that into the mid on area. It went quickly to the fielders, who is pretty about 30 meters from the bat, so he wasn't able to get a single. Silvera has not troubled the batters in his spell so far. I think his line has not been as good as he would have wanted it. But here he comes again. Hall just opening the face of the bat, getting it down to that short third man area, still not being able to penetrate the field. So the score remains on 11. Score remains on 11 for 1. Manchester. Silvera. Whoa. Silvera cannot believe that that one hadn't gone through to hit the stumps. But Hall was equal to the task. He just dropped it in front of him. And there were oohs and ahs and fielders holding their heads. Score still on 11 for 1 in Manchester, needing to make 85 to take this Headley Cup quarterfinal. Still trying to get some news on the tacky game. Silvera, left arm. And it's through the slip cordon and it's running away down to the boundary for 4. A fortuitous boundary, but Manchester will take it anyway. A gap in the slip cordon.
Tread that through.
Threading the needle. That's what Hall did. Score goes up to 15 for 1. Silvera not as effective as he would like, not troubling the batters. Here he comes again. Rising delivery outside the off stump. But Hall just watched it into the gloves of wicketkeeper Reed. And no run. Again, Silvera running in from the main road end to bowl to Hall. That ball was played into the offside. They took a cheeky single, but the wicketkeeper took his time to get up to the stumps. Wasn't a very good return, but had it been, the keeper was nowhere near enough to effect a run out. So Manchester, they're up now to 16 for 1 after 8 overs. The keeper is signaling. He wants a helmet, it seems. Looks as if they're going to be having someone close under the bat. Hall again to face James from the pavilion end. 2 slips. A leg slip, a fine leg. Man beside the square leg umpire. James in, bowls. And that is just played down the track. Man at mid on picks up, rubs it on his pants, trying to keep the shine on the ball. As James goes back to his mark. James again to bowl to Hall.
Hey,
I am unable to explain what just happened. The non-striker was trying to seal a single. No one was backing up at the non-striker's end. The return came in, hit the fielder on his feet, and absolutely nothing happened for STETHS. Nothing happened for Manchester, except that they were able not to give away a wicket.
Man, I move now. Let me tell you this morning.
What's my boy?
2.
James again to Hall. Passes umpire Brown and he bowls. And Hall is confidently behind that, pushing it down into the cover region. No run.
Man, just an umpire will be at screen and this coming across the court. 3 of them, I both. No.
So you're not supposed to signal over. James again to Hall. And Hall is ducking from a bouncer just over the middle stump.
16.
Keeper collects.
16 for 1.
Score remains on 16 for 1. Manchester chasing 85 for victory in this quarter-final game. That game between Mayday and Homewood was played at Homewood. And you know how big or how little that field is. 563 for 8 declared Mayday all out for 52. 3 batters from Homewood making centuries. No batter will make a century here today based on the number of runs that they have to chase to win. Here comes James again. Passes umpire Brown. Jumps, delivers. And that one is flicked through the mid-wicket area. They're coming for a second. The fielder.
All right, let's get a run.
Fielder fumbles. And because of that, Manchester, they were able to get the second run without endangering themselves.
18.
Orion Wright is not running right at all. Spectators believe that he's going to be giving away his wicket soon and very soon.
If I play man also be cool, my jack come and I watch. I run if I run, man.
James
I'm 50
has changes coming over now.
So I get me two PS.
Final delivery from James. He's not up to full throttle. I'm thinking that he is injured, but they have to use him. Probably they don't. They do not have anyone else. Here he comes now. Final delivery of this over, and that is
No.
played into the leg slip area. The thought of a single. You could hear shouts of no from the pavilion. The end of the over. 18 for 1, and that is Manchester. And I think they're going to go for a water break.
All right, careful, man. I got to take a water break, but I let go. I let go. I take it. Yeah. No man, no man have to go on my breastfeed, you know. No man. My David is hungry. I have to go on my breastfeed. Okay, John, I know.
As they come to the water break, Stets need to have more penetrating bowlers. The lines have not been good at all. And when they bowl wicket to wicket, the batters from Manchester, especially Hall, has been able to get solidly behind the deliveries, in as much as he may not be scoring off all those. But it could be disheartening to the fielders. The captain Tariq Brand will have to come up with something different. I see the the two captains, Barnes and Wright, both used to play for Stets. Wright used to be an opening batsman who eventually played for Jamaica. So he's going to be talking to his fielders, while Barnes will now speak with Wright and Hall. Don't know what instructions he'll be giving to them, but certainly they are not in any problem. Only with the running of Orion Wright, and 2 times he almost lost his wicket to the run-out route. We'll see if the instructions from Barnes will be able to correct that. Carlwright is waiting for the sets team to drink their water before he talks to them. But he'll have to give them some special instructions and for them to carry out to stop Manchester from taking this game. It's not an impossibility, but certainly it's a harder task. It's a mountain to climb based on what I have seen from the two opening bowlers. Looking back at that match with Homewood and Mayday, 563 runs on that field, on that pitch in Homewood, probably would give the Homewood batting team a false sense of security. It's a pretty small field, and for 563 runs to be scored and another team all out for 52 in 2 sessions, it tells you something. 3 Homewood batters scoring 100. Romario Salmon 126, Richard Miles 101, and Kevon Manning 110. And then Mayday. It was really Mayday. It was a distress call, 52 all out. But when Homewood get on a bigger field, I am not sure how they will operate. because certainly I'm not thinking that in a semi-final, anywhere on a big field, they would be making 563 for 8 declared. But cricket is a game of glorious uncertainty,
But you can't put
so
time in that.
anything can happen. In the water break,
But I work like clock.
fielders are getting back
But I work
on
like
the
clock.
field to take up their positions.
You don't find me, and I'm in
When you
St.
mark
Elizabeth.
one.
Back in touch. We have much. Very hard.
So let me see if there will be a change of bowling from the main road end. Umpire Everton McIntosh is waiting to hand the ball to the bowler. Looks like Silvera is coming back.
All right, no problem. All right, no problem.
I don't know what STETHS has in the armory, but from what I've seen of these two medium pace bowlers, they've not been penetrative.
Yeah.
So 18 without loss from 9 overs. Silvera again from the main road end. So one ball from Silvera to right. No run coming from that. Still 18 for 1. Wicket of Ward going for 3. Silvera again. Down the leg side. Wright was trying to get that one backward of square, but he made no contact. Score has not moved from 18 for 1. Ward, a left armour from the main road end to bowl to right. There's an appeal, but I am hearing 2 sounds. So that might have come off the inside edge onto the pad. And Everton McIntosh not supporting that appeal in the positive. Silvera with 3 deliveries to come. I think he should be pitching that up a little more and be aiming for the stumps. Let us see what he does with this deliverer. Short. And right is just onto the back foot and playing that into a forward square leg position. The fielder run around, collected quite cleanly, and there's no possibility of a run. Silvera. He aborts his run. And umpire Everton McIntosh signals accordingly. Dead ball. Silvera again. That one is popped up on the leg side.
And then you have to come back and continue.
And they go through for
You understand?
one run. So Ocean Wright is that's Orion Wright is off the mark after facing 7 deliveries. So he's on one, and the score goes up to 19 without for one for Manchester.
Scotty,
And
I'm
the Mario Hall, who opened the innings with Ward,
and I have the whole high school boy.
is
When I meet the
to
requirement,
face Silvera.
yeah, what nobody.
I just take one ball down in this slope before.
Like 500 goals a year, you know, sir.
Everybody last.
Hey, you see what's here?
Okay, then he's
Everybody
happy.
last.
Yeah, man, now 200 goals is
I say everybody last.
We make sure they are party and back at the man he's happy.
That's why I say everybody.
Silvera
you know, see. You have to get those ones on, eh?
down the leg side. The keeper collects and throws at the stump, but Hall was still in his ground. The end of that Silvera over. At the end of it, Manchester 19 for 1. 10 overs completed so far.
And you know, it's hurt you over.
Deshaun James
You know, get no breathing. You know, get no
1 for 9.
It's coming.
That's much goals.
And Adrian Silvera 10 runs off his 5 overs. He has not yet taken a wicket. But based on what is happening out in the middle, one would get the impression that even though it's not a walk in the park, Manchester should take this pretty easily. Two slips. That looked a leg slip, a fine leg, a backward square leg, a man at mid on point, short third man, and the man in the covers. James to right, bouncer. Not low enough to trouble right. He's a short man, short youngster. He never even had to duck.
The man, the I'm bowling the 2 ball with the man behind the
That was a steep bouncer. Bright never had to do anything about it. Here comes James from the pavilion end. He has to get his line and length right. And Wright is driving that through the offside. It's running away down to the boundary. It may not get there, but they'll get at least a 2. And they will turn for the third. They've changed their minds. So 2 runs to Wright. It goes up to 3. And the score on to 21 for 1, Manchester.
Hana high good. Hana high good. I know I do it. Oliver runs up here. Since season makes only.
No change in the field. That is edged down to second slip. No run.
21.
Deshaun James running again. He bowls and Orion is just behind that one, pushing it down on the leg side, the onside, really. No run. The man at mid on cleaning the ball.
Yes, yes. Oh, yes, you good. All right.
James trying to keep the shine on.
21.
Running in now. The ball to Orion right.
1.
Short delivery and is on the back foot and punching it through the offside. They come back for the second run. They'll get it quite easily. That was a real good shot. It's not easy to back drive like that for such a short man. And he got it into the gap and they were able to get two runs.
Then come back up.
He moves up to 5. Manchester 23 for 1. That was not an easy shot to play, and he played it proficiently, and he got 2 runs for that. It's an indication that it's a youngster who has good technique. James again. What can he do about this? Full length delivery, and that's guided down past the man at short third man, and it goes into the boundary. 4 more to right.
Shot and guided on the third one.
Score moves up now to 27. End of the over, Manchester. Just taking their time. Taking their time as they move towards that magical figure of 85. There's going to be a change in bowling from the main road end. Jalil Smith. Jalil Smith is the new bowler from the main road end. He has replaced Silvera, who bowled 5 overs, not for 10. Jalil Smith, the ball to the Mario Hall, the left-hand batter. Jalil Smith replacing Silvera from the main road end. Comes about his run. He's going to re-measure.
Score it.
27.
27 for 1. That delivery kept a little bit low, and it hit keeper Reed on his pads. He wasn't able to collect. Jalil Smith is a medium height bowler. Apparently, he's going to get that one to keep a little low. He's going to get his deliveries to keep a little low. He's about 5, 6, 7 thereabout. So unless he bowls it very short, he's not going to be getting any steep bounce. Here he comes again. Oh, good ball outside the off stump, but Hall left that one alone. Hall seems to be seeing the ball. Good ball. Never had to play a shot at it. Watched it pass his bat into the gloves of wicketkeeper Reed. Smith from the main road end. What can he do? Here he comes again. Wide of the off stump. Hall just stretch his right pad out there and watch it go past into the gloves of wicketkeeper Reed. So it stays there into the 12 overs, 3 no. Jahil Smith bowled 4 deliveries so far and has not troubled the batter at all. Innocuous bowling from him. First over. Let us see if he improves. Comes in with his 5th delivery. Rising delivery outside the off stump, and Hall not paying it any mind at all.
All right. Who's right? Who's right? Oh, sorry.
27.
Final delivery of Smith's first over, and he aborts his run again. Something is not right. The STETHS bowler's not getting it right at all. See what Smith can do with final delivery of his first over. Rising delivery outside the off stump, through to the keeper, not creating any problems for the batter at all. They've called for the helmet, or for a helmet. Let me see what is going. Oh, the keeper is donning the helmet. Based on that, I must assume that a spinner is going to come on. So Malik Spence is replacing James from the pavilion end. So let me see if Spence can create a little problems for the batters. He's going to be bowling to Orion right. Not many young players in Jamaica are very good against good spin bowling. So let us see what Wright does. Left arm. Slow. Wright just on the back foot, playing that back down to the pitch, and he assisted the fielder by picking up the ball and throwing it back to him. Spence is a left arm spinner. That one is played into the offside. Will they get 3 for it? That, if they were running hard enough, they would have been able to take 3 on that one. Spence.
4. It's a requirement. They have 4. They come from next school. But if they are your school, you can have 3 and 4. I use the internal grades.
Spence again. outside the off stump.
Sir?
Orion Wright
29.
offering no shot at all. 29 for 1. Manchester. Short delivery outside the off stump, and that is pushed down the offside past the bowler. The man from long off runs in, picks up, and they get only a single. Score goes up now to 30. 30. Spins. Left arm. That is played into the covers. No run coming from that. The end of the over. Manchester 30 for 1. 3 runs coming off that. Spins over.
They want to dictate everywhere then, but that's why them can't be people tell them no them.
Manchester 30 for 1. Chasing 35. They need 35 to win. They need 85 to win. STETHS made 84 all out. So Smith again. His first over was a maiden. And he's going to be bowling to Orion Wright. Pushed into the onside. So the man had shot mid on. No run coming from that. The STETHS supporters must be wondering, where will the next wicket come from?
All right, take care.
So the man from Square Leg has gone now to a short mid wicket.
No, she come to work experience up there, she come to work experience in a first time, And we have her and by the time she done the work experience, she and her mother come. So they can take it there. Take her and put her back in her 30 for 1. And the girl, you see her, she playing a card, Red.
Smith again to right. Right
so
is
she come from,
on the back foot, playing that out into the mid-off area. He was hustled anyway, but he got his bat down to it. Ball came off the middle of the bat and just hustled into the offside to the man at cover. And they were not able to get a single. Score is still 30 for 1. Manchester chasing 85. Smith to right.
Matan Oren, Matan.
Middle of the bat again, pushing down on the offside. Smith coming through. Picked up. Smith with his 5th delivery in the over. Abbott is run up again. A trailer drive up there, Yeah, man.
Oh, that one man.
Which one, man?
That our coach. That our coach.
When I thought do it,
Cross
man.
team.
Oh,
That's the brown
That
guy.
the one man from Cross Keys?
Yeah.
A murderer, that man. A murderer of a cricket baller.
Coleman never used it.
Smith coming up again. The ball to right, and right is trying to pull that from outside the half stump through mid on. Didn't get much on it. The man on short mid on picks up quite cleanly. So Giles Smith again. Final delivering this over. Will it be another maiden? What is that? That looks like a leg by. Indeed, it is a leg by. So he preserves his maiden over. Total goes up to 31 for 1.
31 for 1.
And Smith on his second maiden.
Yeah. Might as well reshoot the boy. I do like a woman. 140.
They're still back with the young left arm spinner.
Two sessions. I lose by 30.
So he has
Big boy.
a man on the mid-wicket boundary. A straight with mid-wicket. He has one slip. Here he comes. Short delivery. Just coming forward and tapping that one is right. The umpires signaling dead ball. Apparently, no shot was offered. The ball just hit the pad and went.
The man come inside the line and the ball come out.
So
what? The man ball the ball and he lick you?
Yeah, you lick the ball.
Sorry, deal yourself.
You play a shot. You play a shot.
The man come inside the line and shot that time. So we don't leave.
The only time you play a shot.
So we don't leave alone now.
I don't really a same plan to call that. Okay. A helicopter halting play, landing over by the community center. So they are waiting until the sound subsides to continue here at STETHS. Spencer again, and there's an appeal. The umpire will have none of it.
Steve, talk to you, man. Nobody are there in front of you, right, man.
Spins again. Delivers, that is well pitched up. That's flicked off the pad through square leg. It's heading out to the boundary. The man from deep mid-wicket gets there. Now he fumbles.
You look no man a tree that day.
And they only took 2. This is unbelievable. He had to run about 30 meters to get to that one. Flick through Back with square leg and they got only 2.
Man could have run out and out. That's what.
My goodness. They're not serious about this.
He just dropped counters on a fix.
They should want to finish it quickly and not come back tomorrow. That swung past the man halfway to the boundary on the onside. 4 runs.
Only a matter of time before you throw up that your rain and rain on the field.
That was tossed up by Spence and put away by Orion Wright.
Gone and gone, man. Gone and gone. I'm gonna get gone. I'm not ready and gone.
Spence again to Wright. And Wright is
Gone with him again already.
going wider this time. Wider at long on, and it goes into the boundary for 4. Score goes up to 41. Just needing 44 more runs. This game is not going into 2 days. 41 for 1. In a situation like this, I'm thinking that Spence is not too experienced to bowl in this situation with STETHS just making 84 runs and Manchester not taking many chances. You have to have an experienced spinner to come at this stage of the game. Smith again, 2 maidens so far in this 2 overs. And he'll be bowling to Hall, who is 15. Hall is on 15. Slower delivery. Hall was equal to the task. Was coming forward and playing it square on the offside.
Yes, sir.
No run.
41. Yeah, we crash. They're not poison yet. Around 41 for 1 and she's 84. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where will STETHS get the next wicket? They have to get wickets to put pressure on Manchester. Smith again.
Okay.
That one is just played down into the gully. No run. The Mario Hall and Orion Wright, the 2 battles at the wicket for Manchester. Hall is facing
Yes, sir.
Smith. 2 deliveries so far in Smith's 3rd over. Outside the off stump. No shot.
One sticky one in there, another one.
Will Smith get a 3rd maiden? That's the question. How many deliveries?
What delivery ball is two? What delivery ball is son?
3 man. 3 deliveries from Smith. Here he comes again.
Who's bowling to? What face? What face?
All facing.
How 340? The condition of the remain, I think 340. 4 o'clock.
16 minutes to tea by my watch. Smith again. It's a bouncer. Never knew you had it in him.
You have 4 deliveries, son?
4 deliveries.
5 you have, son? All right, go ahead. I'll tell the umpire. See my pass up. Yo. Wait. Yes, sir. Come on. About to leave shot.
STETHS fielders moving slowly on the field. They think the inevitable will soon get here.
45.
Manchester chasing 85.
41.
41 for 1. Smith again. Pushed into the leg side by
It's a block by about 4:15, so they're about.
Hall. No run.
Yeah?
End of the over.
Yeah, here.
What
Well, I left about tea time, 6:20 before.
Looks as if it's tea time. They're coming off the field.
I don't know. Like, wait. No, I don't for me right now. They like him take tea now, so I come.
Yeah, they're coming in for tea at 41 for 1. The Manchester chasing 85. So, indeed, it is tea time.
All right, good.
As indicated by the umpires as the players leave the field.
Huh?
Manchester must be feeling very comfortable.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
So that is the situation here at STETHS in Santa Cruz. Manchester chasing 85 for victory. They are 41 for 1. So it's a tea break. So we'll come back to you right after this break.
I do put 4 on it. Here.
Turn off this bad one.
All right.